Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Boss Night Podcast here with episode 132. 132. We got good energy, good vibes. But we
in this thing.
We ready to roll. We went over. We got paper here, bro.
We got our script today. So we're gonna be more intact.
Printed out. We got something to figure out, something to write with. Something that we wrote out. So we're getting better than last week. Today we want to talk about friendships / environments and basically money, and kind of how they all just tie in together and how we feel and just questions that we have for that.
But I bet the people when they watch it like, why is this dude always eating?
I know.
Why is Eric always eating? Because I'm fat. Baby. So I ate. My girlfriend ate. I ate. What's it called? Sympathy eating.
Sympathy eating?
But I'm finna lose it all. So give me 5 episodes.
5 episodes?
I'm gonna be back to my normal self.
We gonna see.
That's 5 weeks. I ain't ate in 8 days.
But do you want to give anyone a shout out or anything like that? I don't know. I have to ask. Want to ask that?
Anybody a shout out?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Shout out to Andrew. Still.
Andrew.
He reposted that video.
Andrew
remember?
G. Yeah.
He posted that video on his.
Did you buy a shirt?
Huh?
You buy a shirt?
Nah, I'm going to though.
Okay, I did.
Yeah, he didn't make my size, so. Hey, Ben.
Good. Like I said, I wrote this up last night. I feel good about it. I was happy about it. You've seen it, someone else seen it, and then they gave me some feedback.
Someone else seen it? Who's someone else?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Who's someone else?
I'm not gonna tell you, and I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, you ain't gotta tell me. I know.
You already know, but I'm not gonna say.
Tell it to the
no
to 800,000 viewers.
Yeah, I wish. But anyways, they gave me something back, and I really I was like, "Bad, I like this," so I'm gonna use it. Some of it, most of it's on here. So appreciate you. Shout out to you. And then part of the equipment got here today.
I already got it.
Some part of it came in. It's coming in 2 parts. Is the equipment? I mean the what is it called? It's like a little box. It's an amplifier.
You guys don't know. Whenever we ask for the donations, we ask for money to donations, so we can buy better equipment. So that's the equipment he's talking about.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit 4 mics, 4 headsets. Amplifier
and a board,
pool table,
but we should be ready to use it next week.
And we're gonna have a guest next week.
We're gonna have a guest. We're not gonna say who. We're not gonna say who.
We're gonna have a famous guest.
Yeah, I like to think famous. Yeah. Sorry, Zach.
This next guest, he had one of his videos had 9.3 million.
It's at 9.3.
It was at 9.3 million views on TikTok.
Damn.
He works with us.
Yep.
We're gonna say names so y'all can stay tuned for that.
Yep.
We're 9.3 million, bro.
Yeah. And he's gonna be on this podcast.
People in Canada, people in Europe, people in all different countries worldwide. They've seen his videos.
I know.
So he's getting there.
But just the fact that we get mics and all that stuff, you didn't get to see the beginning of the pod. Well, maybe you see in video, but talking wise, I used to use this little wire. And it was just a little microphone, bro, and that was it. So then moving up to this made me so happy, and then seeing that, it's gonna see me so happy. So it's gonna be
we're gonna get a different table, probably.
Yeah.
Let's shoot for getting a better table.
Well, I want to do that once I move. Hopefully, I move upstairs.
Well, we can still get a table now.
But I don't want to move too much shit though. But then again, you're right. We should kind of get a good table since we're gonna have new.
We need something that lifts a little bit.
I want it a little bit taller though. Would you want something?
You want to be right here?
No, like right here maybe. Just for the mic, it can be easier for the mic to be.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then what else was I gonna say before we get into it? Why are you chewing like that? But I was just gonna say it feels good to get these mics now because I remember when I first wanted to, and I had no money.
Popcorn?
No.
Okay.
I ain't gonna eat popcorn.
You don't like popcorn?
I do, but I don't want it. I had ice cream already. I had ice cream already today, bro.
Bro, you didn't give me none?
I did.
Why didn't you eat it? I was busy with customers all
By the
day.
way, Eric, every time I buy Eric food, he doesn't ever fucking eat it. I waste $15 to $20 on a meal for him. And he always just leaves it. Whatever.
Because I get busy with customers.
So when you buy me food, I'm not busy.
Well, you don't do as good as me. So.
Okay. This is Eric's last episode. But it was crazy because I wanted to buy this equipment. It was like I'm not gonna say how much it was. It was
like 8,000.
No, it was X amount of money. I didn't have the money. I was like, I'm gonna buy it. And I remember my cousin told me, don't buy it just yet. Just wait.
Why?
And just to wait. And I also like
that was the very beginning.
Yeah, and then I was just like, you know what? I should wait. Like I have a bad habit of sometimes kind of like giving up too quick on shit. So I was just like, nah, like he's right. I should wait and just see how this works out for me.
Well, when you first started, you probably were financially stable.
Yeah, I wasn't.
To where you are now. I mean, nobody can ever be financially stable, really. I mean, they can, but
yeah,
you have more income coming to your name now. So,
but yeah, so then now it's just like, okay, but it's weird because we didn't even use our own income. But I think just
that's why I stopped. Like we didn't even use our own income.
Yeah, but then this is kind of where it ties into what we're going to get into as far as friends and environment. When you think about friends. Like, what do you think about
friends?
Yeah, like when someone's like, "Are we friends?"
I have a different meaning to friends. My meaning to friends is somebody who, will always have your back no matter what. Somebody who will look after you, because people have many. Because people say that they have friends, but they're not really their friends. You know, they're more like people who they hang out with, kind of thing, you know, because not everybody, like, I feel like a friend is somebody you can trust with, like, say, to drive your car or to take care of your baby.
Yeah.
Excuse me, or somebody you know you can trust, like, for real. You know, that's a really good, friend. You know, what is your definition of a friend?
Kind of the same thing. I think people use the word friend too much. Like, oh, that's my friend. You know, but I get it. I guess people just say friends just because, I mean, what else can you call them, though? Like, oh, that's my coworker. Or like, oh, that's just someone I go get drinks with or go party with. I feel like there has to be a name, so people use friends, you know. But when I think of my friends, and then I say I got friends, and then I got, like, bros, you know. And I think the bros is where, like, it's, like, cool. But then there's the people I'm friends with, and we don't really talk that much. But we're tight. It's weird.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
But I really wanted to talk about, like, why is it... I was just been thinking all last week and part of this week how, like, having certain friends or having certain people, like, in your life or being just in an environment, like, why is it important and, like, how does it affect you every day?
Do we just skip over environment?
Yeah, we can. You can
cut this part out, but...
No, we can.
You have friends? Way to write a script and then skip over it, so...
Yeah, but, I mean, that's the whole point of it, too. Just kind of just topics and we get lost somewhere. But, like, yeah, just thinking about all that, like, why friends are so important. And the only reason why I was thinking this is because I keep finding myself, like, kind of... Only word I can think of is, like, leveling up in myself and, like, in my life. So, it's just, like, if it wasn't for, like, the people I hang around with, I wouldn't be in the situation I am right now. Or, like, just where I'm at right now in life.
Do you have a really good friend?
Am I a good friend?
Do you have a really good friend? Like, somebody you know you can trust within. Like, somebody if, say you had a baby.
Yeah.
And you said you needed somebody that you know you can trust to watch your baby. Well, that wouldn't really be a good example because you could have a really good friend, but they just don't know how to take care of it.
I don't know how to take care of baby.
You know, that's why. Somebody who...
I mean, you're, like, my only, like, good friend, like, real friend I can count on. Like, for real.
Bro?
Yeah. My cousin, but he's my cousin. You know, I can count on him a lot, too. But besides that, like, that's about it. You know?
So, like, you think you can trust me with anything?
I'll tell you a lot of shit. I'll tell you most of my shit. Yeah, I think so.
You don't have other friends like at all?
Like
that?
Not like that. Not like that close. No.
Why?
I think because, bro, like, I started to...
What makes me different than what them? And you can't say just because we hang out more.
No. Well...
No,
but I said this in the previous podcast. I think it's funny how we're friends now and in the past we weren't. But I think because... I think you've always been the person as far as your personality. Because ever since I met you, you've always kind of been the same. You know, I think you... But
I used to be skinny, so...
Besides that. But I don't think you can say the same about me. You know? I think... But I don't know. I don't know how much you knew me back then than now. But I used to hang out with people that were like, maybe I just try to fit in, you know, and then I start to realize that, oh, that's not who I am, or that's not what I do. And then I started doing different things, and like, it's like, oh, let's go party, let's go drink, or let's go do this. I was like, I don't want to do that. Now it's just like, I'd rather be doing other stuff. But I didn't know what you asked me, bro. Like, But yeah, those are all my friends. Like that's it. Just you and my cousin. And that's.
You think it's just because you moved here recently, or you lost some friends? Like before you even like left, did you have like a really good friend?
No.
Other than me, like before you left to Illinois or Chicago,
not really,
wherever,
bro.
Wherever the fuck you went.
Not really. But the only reason why I think I didn't have friends, and like I don't mean to talk down on this person, was because I was in this one relationship. So like, it kind of just like pulled me away. Anyways, this person was pulling me away. At least I felt like that. And then I mean now I look back at it and it kind of was like that. I was like, oh, you should be hanging out with them, or like, why you isolated? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? So I was like, oh, I guess I'll just focus on you. And as a guy, you can get caught in that and shit like that. So. Yeah, I haven't really had friends. Now that I'm back here, now I feel like I do have friends. Like,
you think I'm your closest friend? Like, honestly.
Yeah.
You think I'm your best friend?
Mm-hmm.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
So if I would ask you for $1,000, would you give me $1,000 right now?
No, but maybe next week. Next week, yeah.
When you get paid?
Yeah, next week.
Do you trust me enough to loan me a lot of money and know that I will pay you back eventually?
Yeah.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why?
Because how you work.
Because do you know where I work and that I know I'm financially be able to give it to you, or because you know I wouldn't do you like that?
Because you've never like ever not like, how do I say? You've always like kept your word with me, at least. So yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing I take very serious. Like when you told me today about the whole bet thing, like, oh, that's your keep your word. And I'm like, damn, you got me on that one. With the bet, with the $100, when you said something about your word. Like.
So anyways, we made a bet today, sidetrack, and he thought he knew more than me. And I said, okay, I'll bet. And he was all confident. Okay, bet. Let's bet. I said, what you want to bet? I said, I'll bet you $100. He said, okay, bet. And I said, if we share, you got to pay me today.
Yeah.
He said, all right, bet. So we shook on it. And then we come to find out I won. He was like, all right, bro, can I make it in payments? I said,
I did not say that. I said, I'll pay you tomorrow.
He said, I'll pay me. I said, no, you got to pay me today. He said, nah, bro, I'll pay you tomorrow. I said, why tomorrow? He said, I can pay tomorrow. I said, well, why'd you check on it today then?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to pay you.
I wouldn't have been upset if you didn't pay me. But
I just didn't want. And I was so confident I was going to win. I was like, I don't got to pay this guy.
Yeah.
But.
So you just lost $100 today.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, sucks. I lost money. I went to work and I lost money today.
Yeah. You went to work and lost money. How did somebody go to work and lose money? You go to work to make money, but you went to work to lose money.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Do you have close friends?
Huh?
Do you have close friends?
I
feel like you have different types of friends. You are smashing this podcast.
I'm hungry buying all day. For real, I'm starving. Been at work all day, but I didn't eat all day. Did you eat today?
Yeah.
We went to Top Golf today.
And I won the first game as soon as I got there. Just ting, ting, ting.
And all I had was chips and queso. And keep in mind, we go to work 8:30 in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. Every single day. Sometimes we don't even eat.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes.
But, because you're busy. Like today, I saw 3 cars today.
Okay. We get it. You get it. We get it, bro. We get it. I asked you, do you have friends? I didn't ask you about your fucking job.
Oh, did you sell 3 cars today? What's trying to do on the topic? You're just like, hey, how did your 3 cars today go?
Oh, fuck. Answer my fucking question.
Oh, what was your question?
Do you have friends?
What kind of cars you sell today?
I saw the Scat Pack. I saw the.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you bought me one. That wasn't that good. Okay. Anyways, do I have close friends?
Yes.
I have a couple close friends. Like, I have a couple friends that I know that they would have my back no matter what. Like, I consider you a good friend, like a close friend. Robert, I consider him like a really good friend, but we used to live together.
Yeah.
We lived here in this apartment together, but now he's going on to bigger things. I used to have a really good friend. I still do. I consider him probably going to be my best friend to this day, because I know if I were to ever ask him for anything, he would be there 100%. It's Casey Allison. You know Casey Allison?
Yeah, I remember him.
The tall black dude with the afro. Back when we were in high school, bro, he would always like, I would like, bro, I ain't got no money. You think you can help me out? Like, I wouldn't ask him for money, but like, damn, if you want to go hang out, I ain't got no money. He would like, I got you, whatever, let's go hang out, so. For Christmas, he bought me AirPods.
Damn.
Just like, you don't really have friends who buy you stuff like that,
Yeah.
And just one day we were into the store. He was like, I get you some AirPods if you want. Bought me some AirPods, bro.
Damn.
You know, we used to hang out all the time. He used to come over. I used to tell him all my stuff. He used to tell me a lot of stuff that he was doing with. So shout out to Casey. But
For
we
real.
met at Burger King.
Oh, you guys used to work together,
This
right?
wasn't like we already knew each other. We went to the same school, but we didn't really like
Talk.
fuck with each other like that.
You guys were in band too, right?
No.
I thought you was in band too.
No, I wasn't even in band.
Yeah, you were in band.
That's for nerds.
Eric,
By the way, I was in band.
You were in
for
band.
6 years, so. No, we just went to school together, but we knew of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like we say, "What's up, bro?" You know, here and there, this and that. But then I was working at Burger King my sophomore year, or freshman year. Sophomore year to junior year.
Yeah.
And then he got hired there, and we got real close working there. We started hanging out, and then we worked another dude named Ty. You know Ty Francis?
Yeah.
He started working there too, and us two just became like a little group or like a little trio. And then Ty graduated and he went to college, so it was just me and Casey. And then after that, like, we just hung out all the time, bro. Just
Yeah. Well, I always sit on your snap.
And he would always like take me home because I didn't have a car sometimes, you know. He would give me a ride. He would.
Who else?
But you ever seen the little kids? They're outside playing. They're like,
Oh yeah, they're thirsty as hell. You'd be like, "Boy." Bro, when the baby
coming out their
when
nose
the
and
baby
shit.
be drinking the milk,
what?
the babies be drinking the milk. They be like that shit too.
Yeah,
They be like,
too.
I'm like, damn, bro.
But that's probably a really good friend of mine. So shout out to him, Casey. If you watch this,
Yeah.
listen to it.
Love you.
I told him like 3 days ago. I said, bro, you gotta watch this next podcast. Mention you in it, which is this right here.
I be seeing him sometimes at Gold's. He still be working out. I be seeing him at
He's
Gold's.
swole. If any of y'all know Casey, he's swole, but he's tall.
I know.
But he's the smartest dude you will ever meet.
For
bro.
real?
Like he's like smart. Like
I don't know him like
he's like college top 10%, top 3%. Like knows everything about everything, bro. Like he's like, you know the stocks and stuff you be doing.
Yeah.
He knows all about that already.
He be doing that?
Yeah, he be doing that. He like trading, like all this other stuff. Like he knows. Like he'll study it, bro, and he know like stock. You say you want to learn stocks, you need to ask him for it, bro.
Damn.
Like he's the one that tells you everything, what to do, how to do it, what to invest, what to so and so. Like he probably knows more about the car. We work at a car dealership. He probably knows more about the cars than we do. He's just smart, bro. Like we were in high school. I used to always want to cheat off of him.
Damn.
I'd be like, bro, can you do my test with me? You know, like the big test you have at the end of the year, which like to graduate.
Yeah.
He did once. I think he did mine once. I can't remember if it was him or somebody else. He would like act like he finished his, and we switched.
No.
And then he just did his too. Well, he did mine and then he did his, or he did his and then he did mine.
That's crazy.
But other than that, bro, like I know I've had other friends, or I still have other friends.
Quick question. What made him a good friend?
Like everything I literally just said.
You didn't really say. Well, you said about him, but like what? As far as
he always looked out for me. He always looked out for me, bro. Looked out for my best interest. Like he knew if I was doing something, he would give me like advice to see if I should do it or shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, like do this. Like you need to invest in this. You know, you should really don't do that, bro. Because like so and so, like he would know what I need to do, what I don't need to do. Basically, like he was always there for my best interest.
Yeah.
You know.
Cool.
But I had a lot of good friends, bro. Like
I know you have.
From a long time too. Like I have friends that I know will probably still, if I ask them for anything, bro, they'll probably still got my back. But like really close friends, those few that I named, bro. But I consider like I said, friends are people who I know will got your back. But like a best friend or like basically like a brother or something, that's like people like that, you know. I
think I've been kind of scared of friendships, bro. Because when I grew up as a kid, I had my friends, right? And then I grew up, and I guess I started developing, like learning to like, oh, what is friendship? But I was like 8 or 9 when that happened. I moved here to Texas, so then I didn't have like a best friend, bro. Like from basically the 4th grade to like 8th, 7th.
Because you were gay.
No, to like 4th grade to like no, I did have a few friends. It was Diego, Eloy. Me and Eloy were close since like
they were really close, bro.
Yeah, from the 5th and 6th grade all the way to like basically high school, bro. we were close, and I remember in junior high I got close with what was it? Jesse. I remember that shit too. We used to be tight as fuck.
I remember you. Everybody used to know it was you and Jesse, bro. Like you and Jesse, y'all did everything, bro. Like y'all.
Yeah, we were bros. It was crazy. But anyways, like even from like when I was a kid to then, like friendships always fell off eventually, and I got really like booty hurt about it. You know, now I look back, and then I was just like, oh, like I'm not as motivated now to like have friendships because I always feel like people are gonna let me down. And it's kind of like. I've had situations with Diego where like lets me down or I let him down as a friend. Like damn, like you
Diego, the same guy that you moved to what's it called with him?
Yeah, like that was a situation where I was just like damn, but whatever.
How'd you meet Diego?
Soccer, bro. Eloy the same way. Yeah,
but you weren't even good though. You weren't even good. Though.
I was good, beast.
Okay,
he was good. I was good, and then Eloy, and then Jesse the same.
Damn, my girl look good on my wife. Look at that. Damn.
Jesse was on that same team too, bro. And then, but we didn't really talk till we got to junior high. And then, yeah, but like I said, all these friendships, like the only people, like I'm not really cool with, like I am cool with them, but not as close as I used to be, like how I am with you. So I think that kind of like makes me like, oh fuck, like we're not that cool. But I think what ended up just happening is that we just kind of went our own ways growing up, and then just like we all think a little bit differently now, and that's probably why we're not as close.
Why do you think that me and you were so close?
I think somehow we end up just like running into each other constantly.
Bringing out?
No, like
closet?
No.
On room 13?
No, bitch. But like Red Lobster, like I was like, yeah, bro, like put me on, like And the only reason why we were cool is because Eloy, and I was like, and you're like, and you were just cool, like to put people on. So I was like, okay, bet, and then we got cool, and then same thing here.
I think what really got us close and what I get close to people, bro, is like. You already know, bro. Like I'm good at a lot of things, Like
yeah,
if I do something, I'll catch on to it pretty quick, and I'm just like, they're like, damn, how did you already know that? Like
that one team. That one team, Storm.
What? Oh yeah,
yeah.
And like remember how Daniel Perez told me, like he once told me, like, bro, I hate you. You're so good at everything.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And it's stuff like that. But then when I like to see everybody eat, bro. I like to see everybody succeed and stuff like that's like that shit. Like it turns me on, bro. Like not to be gay or anything, but like
yeah.
Like whenever I put you on that Red Lobster, okay, yeah, then you quit because you let me down, you quit and shit.
Yeah.
You said it was too hard for you, but like I think what really brought us closer is whenever you hit me up and say that you wanted to do this, you looking to come back, and like better your life.
Yeah.
And I told you, bro, come work over here, better your life. I think like when you moved back here, bro, you actually applied, actually worked at it, bro, and like you're like, damn, like I'm doing this. You getting more money, you're getting more fluent with talking. You think you're more fluent talking to people now?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like I did that stuff like that. Like damn, I really helped that. Like I think that's what brings us closer, bro. Because seeing me and you the way we are now, like I don't know how to explain it, bro, but seeing you knowing that you're working hard to actually change your life and do something, that's what brought us close. Like if I were to help somebody get a job, and they like. They're good at it, start getting good at it, and start succeeding. But like, damn, yo, we can be good friends. Because I know you have the good mindset, positive mind. I told him my mouth, bro.
Oh my god.
No, booger came out.
I seen something come out your nose.
Booger.
Shit.
And like,
man,
you gotta cut that part out.
That's fine.
Anyways, what was I talking about?
Like basically seeing me eat a little bit kind of brings us closer.
I know why I did that, bro. I gotta pick this shit up.
I know.
What was I talking about right before I did that though, bro?
I just told you that you said like seeing me eat kind of brings us like more closer because you kind of see that I'm trying to better my life too.
Yeah, so that way now both of us like we can. I know later on we can relate and say, hey, what can we do to better our lives even more for us, our family. And like we work each other, I see you every day, day and night, inside in the bed, all this other stuff. And doing that, I know like damn, we got pretty close. But I think that's what makes us to be able to be good friends. But like we can relate, and we're young, we relate the same stuff. We do a lot of the same stuff, even though you're not really good at them, like I am. But not to be big headed, but
also too, I think. working at the job I'm at now, I don't think I've ever been in such a good like place with so many. You could say kind of like-minded people, you know, because at that job you kind of gotta be hungry, bro, to eat.
You do.
You know, like if you're not hungry, like you're not gonna get paid.
Yeah, because they're at that job. If you don't put your mind that you want to be successful, you will not succeed. Because the car business is not for everybody. Like
it's hard, bro.
Bro, since I worked there, I've seen so many people come and go. Like not even funny.
For real?
I probably like no lie. Probably I've seen 10 people come and quit.
That's crazy.
And go. And I've only been there for not even a year.
Well, it's crazy to think that I've been like I know I'm not the newest guy there, but I'm like the newest guy that like didn't come from another dealership or anything like that. I'm just went to go apply and I've been the newest.
And then
one.
before you is me, because before that
I was Robert.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah.
And then me.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
What about these other people that come and go?
Like who?
Oh, but they're not. They're not.
They're not.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah, that is kind of scary that I noticed. I'm like, damn, like nobody's really trying to get a job here. Like nobody's like either getting hired or really working here. But I don't think it was that hard to get hired. Mm-hmm. I think it's just part of like kind of showing some like, you know, like, oh, you're about that life, you're ready to work. Now have you had any like bad friends that you were just like, damn, like you fucked up, bro?
Like what do you mean? Like
bad experiences with friends and then you guys just fell off?
I don't think so, to be honest, bro.
No.
Like what do you mean? Like
why is
like give me, do you think you've had a bad friend?
I've just thought like I thought you were my friend, but I see that you're not. Like you just really not like friend. Like, you know, you go behind talk my back, or you go say some shit about me that's not true, or you go just basically do shit like that. Like kind of just be like a snake about it, or just be fake.
I think everybody's done that at one point.
Yeah, but see, bro, I've never like about my friends. I never talk like bad about them. I just be like, oh yeah, like makes like Eric didn't want to go because he wanted to go do this instead. Like that was like the worst thing I'll say about someone. Like that's my friend, you know. Mm-hmm. Or like, I'll just be honest. I'm like, I just feel like they're not doing this right or not doing that. But most of the time, like when it comes to my friends though, like I'll tell my friends like straight up though, like, hey bro, like you know this or that. So, but you never
at one point has like talked bad about a friend behind their back. Like I already know, I have a couple friends, bro, that like I know have talked a certain stuff about me. I already know, like I know that they know that I don't know.
That you do or you don't?
I know that. Wait, how's that? What?
You said.
But my brain.
You said your friends know.
Oh, so I know that my friends have talked behind my back. Like I already claim a few, bro. You know, they've said stuff. They've done this. They've done that. You know, I already know that.
Yeah.
But I know that they don't know.
So they don't know that you know.
They don't know that I know.
Okay.
But I know.
Okay.
You know, but so that's why I know that everybody talks about everybody behind their back. Yeah. They could be a person you've known for a long time, and they still, you know, like no matter what, there's somebody's gonna succumb to talking mess about somebody's back, regardless. You know.
Yeah.
No matter what, even if it's to like impress a girl.
Yeah. I think girls are the biggest thing back in the day.
Huh?
I think girls.
That's how it was back in the day. Now I'm happy, bro. I'm happy with the girl I got. I have a baby. We're okay. Yeah. You know, we're good.
With that being said, too, though, like if you knew this person was talking bad about you, and like there was a moment where you can kind of confront them about it, and like would you like
if it was in private, yes. But if it's around other people, no, because it would make things uncomfortable with other people. And I'm the type that I hate making. Yeah. I hate when things are uncomfortable when there's different types of people because it might make them feel a certain way, and they just feel awkward. Yeah. I hate when people do that. You know, I like to. When I'm part of a group or whatever, it's fun, bro. Yeah. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's having a good time. Yeah. It's lit. Everybody knows that. Oh, Eric's here. You know, let's. Yeah, it's a good time. We ain't gotta worry about nothing. You know, he's a fat one.
Big. So like, what I'm asking is like, would you basically confront him to make sure y'all cool though? You know, like, oh, you know what? Like, let's like, hey, bro, like I heard you said this about me. Like,
it depends on what it is.
What's up with that?
It depends on what it is. You know, like if it's something small, like damn, he said you fat and ugly. Man, I know I'm fat and ugly. Yeah.
So let's say it was a little bit more serious, whatever it can be. You know, would you be like, let's say I said something about you about like maybe, man, Eric just thinks he just has all this money now. He can just talk to me like all types fucked up, you know. And you heard that I said that. Maybe someone else told you.
I'd probably tell you like, why would you even? We probably wouldn't be cool.
Would you confront me about it though?
Yeah. I would. Yeah, like, I wouldn't do it in front of everybody.
Yeah, but you'd be like, hey, what's up?
Because if I feel like if I were to do it in front of everybody, they're gonna be like, damn, Alvaro's getting talked shit too. You know, this and that. I hate
I
when
hate
people feel
start instigating and shit. Yeah.
You know? I hate that.
So you would confront me, but I don't like it's in that situation because that might get too that's a little too personal.
Back in the day, I probably wouldn't because I was a little pussy back then. You know, but now, yeah, probably.
And what would you say? Like, what's up with that, or like why you say that?
I would just put him like, hey, bro, what's it called? I just want to know if it's true. If it is,
and what
cool.
I was like,
if it's
hey,
not,
it's true.
You know, I know where you at.
Yeah.
I know why you said that. You know.
Are you gonna ask me why I said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what I just said, right?
Oh, I don't know you just said it. So you would ask me like, hey, bro, like, why you saying shit like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say what was going on. Like, why would you even say that? Like, is that how you feel? Bet, cool.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just go my own way. You go my own way. I'm just saying.
And what if I told you like it's because every time we go out, like you just talk about this, and it makes me feel little because I don't make that much money. What would your response be to that?
I'd be like, well, what made you think that? Like, I probably would have changed something if it was something like that. Like you said, I made you feel little, or like you were nothing. Like every time we go out, so something like that. You know, I'd be like, well, what do you want me to do? I mean, I could do different. Like you know. I just want to talk so much about this, you know, because if it's something that made you feel bad, that's probably my fault.
Because,
by the way, I never do that though.
No, you don't. But the only reason why I'm saying that is because like some friends, like they'll just be like, oh, like I heard this shit, bro, like we're not cool no more, and they leave it like that, you know. Or maybe they do hear it and I confront you like, hey, bro, I heard you were saying like this and that, like what's up with that, and you kind of explain to me what's up, and then I'm just like, all right, bro, like that's whatever, cool. Like I don't even hear.
It'll make things awkward for a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't even hear you out though. Like why you really feel like that, you know?
Because like, if people fight, if friends fight. Or if they hear that they talking, damn, I'm out of popcorn, bro. If two friends, especially if you're really close, and they hear something, they just stop talking, they got beef. I feel like y'all should really just talk it out first. Yeah. To hear both sides of the story, see what happened. Because I mean, if it's your best friend or like your good friend that you've had for a long, long time,
I used to be so bad at
don't mess it up over something that's little. You know, like you know how people nowadays they go out and they fight, you know, violence and all this other stuff. You know, like why not just talk it out? Or just see what's going on, like what the real reason was that started all that. Yeah. You know, because really, like people say, it's not even the beef is not really between y'all two. It's really between whatever the beef is and whoever said it. Something like I forgot how it goes.
No, I know what you mean, but I think I was never like I didn't communicate like that before, bro. Like when
nobody did.
And then now it's just like if like. I don't know. I guess growing up, you're just kind of like whoever it is. I'm like,
you really do realize a lot more when you get older.
Yeah, and you start asking like, oh, like what's up with that? And then for me now though, it's always making peace with people. Like I want to get along with everybody. There's certain people that I don't like, you know, but I'll make sure that like I get along with you, like you know, because I want the wherever I'm at to be just a good environment and shit like that.
Like me, there's people I don't like, but I would never wish nothing bad on them. Like, I don't even remember that whole story that happened at work with them people back there in the back and this and that, you know? Yeah. When I made him feel little, I hated that, bro. Like, I did. Like, I felt bad, bro, because, like, I know nobody ever wants to feel little. And it was in front of people, like, damn, like, I felt bad. Like, I wanted to say, oh, I'm going to say sorry to that guy, but what if he just, like, wrote a dick about it, this and that? But I really do. Like, stuff like that, I hate when people make people feel little and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. But that's good that you think like that because not just like treating your friends like that, but also just treating other people like that. Because the way I see it too is just like you never know like what people are going through. Because I could say something to you, and to you might be funny, and to this person like they maybe like it offends them, and who knows what. And I just think like people they're just like fuck that person, or they don't want to hear other people out. Yeah. And I think it's important to definitely hear someone out. But there's so many times where I've heard people out, and then they're just like. They just feel better after that. Like, everything's just fine. I was like, all you needed is to hear someone. Like, let someone hear you. And that was it. I'm also... What was the last one? Oh, here we go. What have been things that like good things and bad things that you've learned from your friends? You know, like, for example, for me, I've learned... Probably the biggest thing I've learned from you is to be consistent with your work ethic. That's how, like, the biggest thing I've learned from you.
That's how you succeed, bro. Yeah. Anybody tell you to do something, do it. Yeah. If it's like somebody above you, do it. Yeah. It'll definitely. I don't believe in karma. I believe in like God. Like if you do something, He'll repay you, and you'll do good things. You know, you'll move on. Like me, whatever job I did, bro, I did whatever they said, and I try to be the best at it. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the best. It's the job now. People I work with now, bro, they way better than me because they know they have more knowledge.
But it's just like I always ask myself, like, how does Eric like do? Not what he does, but how does he get paid like that? You know, how does he get that payday? I was like, just look at from when you met him to now. What he's been at From what I know, I think you've only been at 3 jobs since I met you. That was Burger King, Red Lobster, and
the job now.
And the job you're at now. It's like he's been there so much time. He's just constantly working and working and working and working.
And people used to tell me at in high school, bro, you still work at Burger King? But you still work at Burger King? Fuck out of here. You used to work at Burger King, bro?
Yeah.
I worked at Burger King for like 3 years.
Yeah. Long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for you, like, from your friends, previous friends that you have now, what have been something good that you've learned from them? Like, just real good. Like you really took it in and applied it to your life.
Nothing, bro, really.
Shut up.
Bro, I ain't got no friend like that. They learn from me.
They learn from you.
Niggas?
You telling me you haven't learned nothing from your friends?
You hear what I just said?
Yes.
Yeah, cut that out.
I will.
I can look good on this out, but look at that.
Is that your watch?
Good on that. Yeah, it's on my watch.
Oh, it changes? Bitch. Must be nice. My watch don't even work.
Ask me a question again. So what?
But I asked you, yeah, like how have you learned anything from your friends, like in the past, now, like that you took in and applied in your
like
life?
I have some friends. I think one thing I have learned from some of my friends is like, nothing, bro. Really.
Bitch, don't say that.
I mean,
that has to be,
I'm trying to think of something to make it look good on the podcast.
Okay, what's been bad things that happened that could have happened to your friend, or something that happened between you and your friends that you learned from? That has to be something bad that's happened with.
You don't cut the part out before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask me again.
The good one or the bad one?
The bad one.
Okay. Have you learned anything bad from your friends, like
drugs?
For real.
I've had friends.
Like, you're being honest.
Like yeah.
Okay. Why?
I think like seeing friends get into that lifestyle of drugs. Like it'll change you for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I've had close friends who got into that lifestyle and now they're just different. They're still my friends. I still hope for the best of them, this and that, you know. But like that, I know to stay away from that.
Yeah.
You know, and I've always known that. But when you're younger, you want to try it. You want to do this and that, you know. But seeing what happened to them and how it affected them, I'm like, damn, I never want to be like that. And seeing how other people trust in me and talk to me about them.
Yeah.
You know, like say it's you got hooked up into drugs, and me and my other friend over here, and he tells me, damn, bro, look at him, he's all crazy, he's all hooked, he's all, look at him, he can't even take care of himself. Like see how he talking about you to me. I would never want somebody to talk to somebody else about me like that. Like now, I bet people talk about me that I'm fat.
Oh yeah, I hear it all the time.
Bro. Like, damn, Eric got bad, bro. Yeah. Damn, but that's okay because I know that I got fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like as I'm eating right now.
Yeah. Which I mean.
Yeah, but I'm already done with them. So. Bitches buy some bag of popcorn. Chill out. And then what we're talking about that?
That was really it. That basically what you've learned, good and bad. You say you really haven't learned good.
You so you can't put that in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I gotta cut that off.
Yeah.
So you say, so how does that affect you? That basically, like, okay, you say you like, okay, it kind of pushes me, like, I don't want someone to talk to me about like
now I want people to talk about me and say, damn, Eric lost weight.
Yeah.
Eric got skinny. You know, I want somebody. I can't wait for that because I'm finna start losing weight.
That's good.
I've already been losing weight.
That's good.
You know. And then once they see that, I'm like, damn, he got skinny. Like, my friend Joseph, you know Joseph? Tall dude? Yeah. He used to be big. Like, not fat, but he was real tall.
Yeah.
But he got skinny, bro. Like,
for real?
I tell him all the time, I said, bro, you lost weight.
Damn, that's good.
Like, you skinny, bro. Like, so did his brother, too. I don't know if you, Nick.
Yeah.
Like, they all got skinny.
Damn.
You know, and I can't wait for them to talk shit. Not talk shit, but, like, talk about me like that, you know?
Okay.
So, if y'all think I'm looking skinny, y'all let me know.
All right. So, before we move on to the next part of this podcast,
I don't take shit.
No, you don't. How important is it to you now to surround yourself around certain people, and why does that matter?
You said what?
Like, why do you think it's important to surround yourself with certain people?
Well, I think it's good to surround yourself with people who are motivated, hungry to move up, to succeed, be financially stable, this and that. Because if you hang out with people who don't do nothing, you still might. I feel like people still inside their head, they're like, dang, I still want to hustle, this and that, but they won't be as motivated.
Yeah.
To do it because they're hanging out with somebody who just wants to go have fun all the time, be with other friends, do this and that, not really calling to work. Calling to work. Wants to go party all the time, not necessarily drink and do drugs all the time, but they just want to like have fun and live their life. Yeah, that's okay, but I wanna do all that stuff when I've made it.
Yeah.
Like right now, you say that. Like right now, I haven't made it yet. Yeah. Like I'm still hustling. Fine, in 30 years, 20 years when I've made it, bro, and I have a house that's paid for, and I have money in the bank, I can retire this and that. That's when I want to do all that stuff. I want to be able to do all that stuff when I made it, because like I said, I haven't made it yet. I still got to work. I still got to pay for my family. I still got to do all that. So there's enough time for that, really, in my part,
That's good. It's really good. I think I'm telling you, bro, I've learned so much in this job. I think in this job, I've surrounded myself and I've met certain people.
You're a spider baby, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna become Spider-Man.
No, you're not. I've met so many people that are like-minded, purpose-driven, like a motherfucker, or they really just want to make money, and I like take little bits out of that, and I'm just like, I take it in and I learn from it.
Like you see, like Mikey.
Yeah.
Like he has his business. He started 2 daycares. He got shout out to Mikey. If he ever listens
hustling,
to this,
bro.
He's a hustler, bro.
He told me if he don't make like X amount of money a day, like it's not a good day for him. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, and I already talked to him. I said, bro, I want to be in your shoes one day. Like, I actually look up to him because he started those 2 daycares from nothing. He owns land, properties. He still goes to work and works the same hours as us. Yeah. Has a family, still has time for his family. But I bet his family will take care of. Yeah. He said, bro, we can sit down and talk one day and I can let you know everything I need to know. Yeah. And the way he explains it, it's not like if you were listening to a computer. He explains it to where you'll learn it. Like, you'll get that shit in your head. Yeah. Like, eventually, I want to start investing in land. Yeah. I want to drop, bam, I'll buy that right now and invest it, flip it, get it cleaned up, do what I got to do, build something on it, put a house, an apartment complex. Like, he's already done all that. Yeah. And I bet he's just, every single day, I bet he's making money. Even if he doesn't work. Every single day, I know he's making money.
Yeah, he is making money.
So that's the goal.
And it's cool that, like, we work around people like that. Because that's what I want to be around with. Because it's like when I first started working there, and I wasn't selling the amount of cars. And now I'm just, like, maybe 3-4 cars behind you or behind the top guy.
Yeah, don't say that.
I mean, I am. I'm not far away. And
how many you at?
I'm at 8.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're 5 cars behind me.
Okay, 5 cars.
Yeah. But you're keeping up for not being that long. Yeah.
So but it's just like, okay, I gotta do it too. And and that feels good. That I gotta like want to keep up with you guys, because you guys have something that I don't, and I don't say that in a bad way. I say it in a very good way. So that's, the next part I want to talk about money, and I'm gonna ask if you like. I'm about to read something. I'm gonna ask basically a big question, but also whoever's listening, I want people to think about this right here, because this really hit me hard. Not hit me hard, but it hit me some type of way when I read it, and then when I wrote it out. Okay, then you can answer when I'm done. It says, do you think money is evil?
Yes.
Depends how you spend it. We don't need money, we need meaning. Find that meaning and genuine actions, it will happen with that money. Either your money can have meaning, or it can bring greed or evil. So how do you feel about money, Eric? Yes. So do you think money is evil?
Yes. Look at that. I think money has a big effect in
everything.
Yeah. Because people, I think they let money get away from them. Like, they let it get to their head. Yeah. Like, if you were to win, like, in all honesty, if you were to win $1 million, what would you do?
I would pay off all my debt. Help finish, basically clear my debt, clear my family's debt, clear all that. So they're worry free. Okay, I just knocked out some stress.
Would you quit?
No, hell no. I wouldn't tell nobody I got money.
Bro? You would still work?
I would still go to work.
You would still work your 9 to 5?
Bro, yeah. I would still work till I know that I'm making X amount of money a month. And then these businesses, I have to create them, fund them, and then have those start making me money. And then I'll fucking quit, Yeah.
But people, like, if they win $1 million, they'd quit. Yeah. On the spot.
Yeah.
Not work. And who knows how long that money's gonna last.
But that's the thing, like, you can get yourself caught slipping. The discipline, like, oh, I don't have to go to work, I got money. You slowly picking out money. One day you're gonna find yourself on the streets.
Like, oh man, this ain't nothing.
Now you gotta go back to this fucking job.
Because something can happen and you gotta pay for something big.
Yeah.
Because you're not being too careful.
Yeah.
You fall. Say you fall and get a concussion, you gotta have brain surgery.
Yeah.
You know how much that's a cost? Brain surgery.
It's a lot.
You know, and then you can't work, and then you say you win $1 million, something happens, you're being crazy, you fall, had to have brain surgery, you're never allowed to work again.
Yeah.
So how you gonna make money if you can't make money?
Yeah. But then that's why you have that money, find ways to have that money make you more money, and that's when you're set, bro. Once you have money making you money, like, you're golden, bro.
Do you think money is evil?
No. I think...
You don't think money is evil?
Mm-mm. The only reason why I say this is because... No.
Get out.
Like, whatever I think about money... Evil? No.
Get out.
No. Let me say this, you know, because if I think...
Yeah, get out.
If I think money's evil, then that's in my mindset. When I have money, I'm going to feel like... it's basically what, like, you make it to be. Like, if I think it's evil when I have it, does that make me evil? No. So for me, it's like, money is not evil. To me, money is gonna make me do X amount of things. So when I do have the money, I'm gonna do that. Basically, kind of like how money, I see it.
I think money is evil.
I think it can be evil to some people.
To some people, like, I wish the world didn't revolve around money, because you know the whole world revolves around money.
It does.
I wish for some reason this world did not revolve around money. Mm-hmm. If it revolved around weight or something.
Yeah.
Something say stupid, weight, you know, because I'd be up there, you know. But like now that I'm starting to get more and more money, like, I want to do things, bro. Like, I want to donate. I want to give it away. Like, then if I don't give it away, I'm gonna just spend it on something I don't need.
Yeah, you talking about.
I feel like that's why, and not everybody has this mindset.
Yeah.
You know, like, if you were to get money, I bet you're gonna buy something you know you don't need. You know, and that's where
I bought something yesterday.
But that's where the money. Why I think money is evil. It comes in hand. Like, say I always wanted a freaking Mercedes, and I win $1 million. I'm gonna go buy that Mercedes. Yeah. You know? But do I need that Mercedes?
No.
Yeah. So what could I have done with that money that would have benefited a lot of other people and myself?
So let me ask you this now. So when is it okay to buy a Mercedes? When is it okay to buy a Mercedes? When you have so much money. You know what I'm saying? That's the question. It's a good question. Because, like, think about this. I think about it, and this might be a greedy answer, but the only reason why I want money is because I know what it could do. It's like, I want a big house. What do I need? Money. I want this nice car. What do I need? Money. I want to go and travel the world. What do I need? Money. That's why I want money. And then another part of it is because, okay, I want to help my mom. I want to get a dream car.
I think it would be okay to be able to buy something like that when you have that income that you got coming in all the time. Yeah. If you get it all of a sudden quick, like the lottery, for instance, you have no right to do that. I don't think you should. I mean, if people want to do it,
that's fine.
Fine, go do it. Go do what you gotta do. You know. But I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But like, how much is a Mercedes?
Like 45. I don't know. The one we had in our life was like 43, 45. I don't know.
Get a loaded up Mercedes like 120.
Yeah, it's like 120 grand.
You know.
Yeah.
I would only buy that Mercedes 120 grand if I know I made that in a month. You know, if I make that in a month, bet I'm gonna do it at least once. You know, I spoil myself, great. But if I didn't need it, you know, like, if I have a car now, why would I need it for? Like, why would I, for it to mess up, for it to pay more money to get it fixed? If somebody hits you, you know, especially the time I live in now, you know, I don't want to, and then everybody knows, oh damn, that's Eric right there coming down. Look at him in his Mercedes. You know why? You have a higher chance of getting hurt too, because money will, like, getting robbed or something like that. You know, because if people know you have money, you're gonna
basically low target. So you can be a target,
basically.
But the way I see it too is like, if I make, because I've had this conversation, I think a lot, not a lot, but it's just like, if I make money, like, I'm gonna do whatever I want with it. And it sounds fucked up to say, but it's just like, if I work hard for my money,
still, if you work hard, bet you know you've made it. Spoil yourself, do this, do what you gotta do. But still, I would still learn how to, because me, bro, I love helping people. That's my thing right there. You know, I want to be able to see, like, if I want to help, I'm gonna spend a lot of money to know how you can make it as well. You know, I'm gonna invest $100,000 into learning, teaching you a skill that'll be able to take care of you and your family, or you and a whole bunch of other people. You know, that's just my goal. Yeah. And then once I've done that, and I know I can keep doing that consistently, then go have fun, buy you what you want, go on vacations, take care of my family, take care of their families. You know, that way you start a chain where that whole family taken care of. Yeah. You know, from generation to generation to generation to generation. So, like, my kid would have kids, he's taken care of.
Is that a goal for you?
That's my goal.
Yeah.
Is to when I'm hopefully I still have 100 years to live.
Yeah.
150 years to live. That I know I've taught my son how to be like me. Not to be like me, but to look out after other people before himself.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily before himself, but yeah. Because, like, me, I would do anything for him. But if he was sick, I'd take the sickness.
Yeah.
If he needs a liver, I'm going to give him my liver. Just because he's my son. But still, I want to teach him that helping other people is really, really important. Because, you know, you'll get repaid in the end. Because, you know, I believe when you die, you go to heaven, this and that. We talk about that another time.
Oh, for sure.
You know? But where he's be able to be taken care of in case anything were to happen. If I'm gone and he gets injured, he would have something to fall back on. And then he could do the same thing with his kids and his kids and his kids, and it just keeps going. And they're like, damn, this all started with my grandpa.
So that's a legacy you kind of want to build.
Yeah, be able to take care of not just them, but they can take care of other people, whoever they want.
Just the rest of them.
You know, they can, and I hope he grows up to be smart.
Yeah.
I already told he finna be in the Major League Baseball.
Yeah. If
you don't catch a baseball by 1 month, he's got to go.
Be like, hey, go.
Hey, you got to go.
It's crazy because I think about myself and I'm just like, I'm going to be the guy in the family who changes everything, you know, because I want my kids to have what I have and then more. And then I want them to have what they have and then more. And then just pass it on.
Because imagine like this podcast goes up.
Yeah.
You know, we just start getting and everybody listens to it. And we get like, make vlogs and do this and it just become famous, you know, and they started out with us. You know, and be able to take care of them and they'll be like, damn, you know, my great granddad was, what's it called, so and so, you know, the guy who built that shelter over there that's famous that can hold over 1 million people. Something crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
That's good.
Something like that.
Yeah. That's good, bro. I didn't know you like felt that way. Really. But I think money can also, do you think money can bring good out of people?
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, do you think money can make like people do good things too?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, say if, for instance, some random person would just, you know, he hated people, he freaking went out and stealing stuff and did drugs, this and that. He finally got into some money. You know, say if he one day bought a lottery ticket about money, I feel like some people could, some people can't. Some people is just affected the wrong way. But he'll be like, man, I got this money. What I gotta do to be able to keep this money? Yeah. I bet he would go get him a job, go get him some place to live. Be able to, I guess, I mean, he might pay somebody like family members who did wrong with him or something like that. Like, hey, you know, I want to give this to you. I know I want it for myself, but you know, that way they can help him. And I bet he'll just start like treating. I feel like if people get a lot of money like that, they would sometimes treat people differently. Yeah, I agree. You know, like change their whole mindset on how they think. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But then that's kind of like go backwards a little bit. Like they were in that position maybe because they didn't have that money, you know. But yeah, money can be kind of fucked up.
Or they were in that position. Like what if they had money and they lost it all because so it could happen again. They just get all that money and does the same thing all over again, and they just get caught with bad influences, bad people. You know, it's crazy.
Do you think most famous ass question? Does money make people happy, or does money bring happiness?
Does money bring no? I don't think money brings happiness. Do you? Be honest.
No, but I do believe that money can do a lot of things to make you happy.
Like what?
So let's say if I make money, I get part of my dreams come true. I get the house, I get the car, I get to travel, I get the fam, I get to take care of my family. That makes me happy, but I wouldn't do that without the money. Like basically, I need money in the equation to equal to my happiness. Does that make sense?
Think so?
For me, that's how my perspective is. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to do it.
That's because I think, okay, like for me to eat, like let's say on this side it's like my happiness and my goals.
You can be happy in like some way. Like me, if I were to get money and like, say if I were to get money, but I had no friends. Yeah, that would suck. I would have had nobody to talk to. I didn't have nobody. Yeah. Nothing because I was money hungry. Yeah. You know, that's how like I mean, yeah, it's okay to be money hungry, but like, you know, sometimes you can be happy even if you know, didn't have all that money. You know, even if you made just enough money to get by, or like say you made enough money where you're okay. Yeah. You can go out sometimes here and there. You know, I feel like that's, and you're happy, and your son is happy. You're like my son is happy, my girlfriend's happy. You know, the people we're around are happy. You know, we're always having a good time. Always making sure that we're all okay. Our family's okay. You know, I feel like that would, we're fine. We don't need more money.
Yeah.
You know, like where I'm at now, I don't need no more money. Yeah. I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it would make things easier, but I mean, life isn't easy. You know, if life was that easy, the world wouldn't run. The world wouldn't be the way we are now. You know, because you have to work. I feel like you have to work to be happy.
Yeah. You gotta do
well,
something.
Not really.
You have to have an occupation. You know, that's how I see an occupation. I don't like saying work, occupation. Do you, what about like material things, bro? Like, do you want materialistic things?
Like what?
Like a car. Like a nice car. Like maybe...
Me? Not really. I have a Malibu now. I have a Malibu. And I mean, one day I want to be able to give him that car.
For real?
Yeah. I'm going to try to... Like, right now I want to buy me a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want, like, a Mercedes. I mean, it would be nice to have a Mercedes-Benz, but would I need it? Do I need it? Why?
Yeah.
You know?
What about, like, a house? Do you have like,
that's my...
That's like a dream.
That's a goal, to have a house. But not like the biggest house. Just like a regular old house where my son can grow up in, and then one day I can give it to him.
So, like...
Where it's paid off, and then he can buy himself another house, or he can still buy himself another house and rent that house out, and they're going to be paying his rent.
Yeah.
And he's taking care of it. And that's the exact same way. And that way, when he has kids, his kid will have 2 houses to rent.
Yeah.
And he can be living in another house, and those 2 pay his rent and then some, and then it just keeps going more and more and more.
So you wouldn't. So basically, you're basically saying like, you wouldn't like. Let's say there's a big house, right? Like, do you like dream about it? Like, I really want this house. Like, I really want this type of house, or you just like, oh, I just want a house.
I just want a house.
Okay.
And a good, decent house where he's safe, is in a good environment, you know, and he's able to grow up and still have fun. You don't need I mean, why you need a big house for?
Because that's how I am, bro. Like,
people are different. Yeah. Like, if you don't want
that's what I'm asking you. And
a 3-story house.
I just want like a big
house. Like, when I get a house, I want to get a good, decent, nice house that's gonna last for years.
Yeah.
You know, not something that's run down and like cost $10,000. You know, almost as much as a used car. Something like that. I want something that's okay. Still gotta pay on it, but not pay. We're gonna be like, damn, if I get this house, what if one day I don't work and I can't pay it? I want to be able to get something where I know I can pay even if I don't work.
So why do you think how do you feel about me thinking that like, oh, I really want this nice house, or I really want I'm not too much about the cars, but I'm more about like
want like an 8-bedroom house type thing?
Yeah, I want a house by the we're in Lakeview, whether it's Lake Waco or in Austin or whatever, but I want to I want a house.
Said Lake Waco.
I don't mind, bro, but I want it by the lake, but I want it to be big, like just badass house. Like, I really want that.
Yeah, but why?
As a kid, I just always wanted that.
What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with that
I'm
house?
gonna live there. It will make. I feel like that would make me happy. I'll wake up and like.
See, you have a girlfriend and one kid. You have this big ass house.
Yeah, that would I would enjoy that.
How would? But look at it at a different perspective. Yeah. How do you think your son, if you had a kid, how do you think he would feel if he had that big old house all to himself?
I wouldn't. I would basically raise him, and I don't know because I don't have a kid, right? I would raise him for him to basically be like, the reason why we live in this house is because like I had a dream and I try to make my dreams come true. And in order to make your dreams come true, you have to work very hard. Yeah. Not a lot of people are gonna have a house like this. I want him to know that for sure. My dream is to have a house and be able to take care of him, and he'll know how to take care of his family. That's a good dream. Yeah. You know, but I still want to get a nice house. Don't get me wrong. No, I know what you mean. Though. I know what you're asking me.
I don't need the biggest house.
See, I do. Like, in my head, I just think that.
People are different. I bet people who listen to this will be like, well, yeah, Eric's right. You don't need the biggest house and the fanciest car, you know, or people are going to be like you, like, yeah, if you want to work hard, I work hard. I work hard to where I'm at now. That's I moved out when I was 20. Yeah, 21 or whatever. Yeah. Been living on my own. I have a baby. I take care of my son. You know, I try to make sure that my girlfriend doesn't have to work. Yeah. You know, that way. I feel that's how it should be done. Yeah. Really. So she could be at home taking care of the baby, you know, and just be okay. And we'd be happy. Yeah. You know, I mean, it sucks that you have to work a lot sometimes, but we'll go on vacation, you know. One month I'll go for 2 weeks off, a week off, next month so-and-so, do this and that. Bet you're happy. You know, you get to watch your son grow up. She gets to always be with him. They have that good bond. Bam, you're happy. Yeah. You know, still going to work hard. Yeah. You know. Like right now, I want to get to the point where, like, we're going to go buy something bad. We're going to, come on, let's get it. Yeah. You know, don't have to worry about it. If we buy it, we're going to be okay. You know, that's why when I get that house, I want to be able to get it And if something happens, I'll still be able to afford it and not be stressed.
Yeah.
You know?
That's good. But I think, yeah, like you said, you think about it differently. I do too. But I just wanted to see kind of what you thought about it on me. Before we wrap up the whole money thing too. I don't know what I wrote on the second part, but we'll probably
a little ass speech.
No, I definitely gonna talk about the speech. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the last one. Where do you think you are at, like financially? Like you kind of have an idea maybe where you want to be at. Where do you think you are at now?
Like, I mean, better than where I was at a long time ago.
Did you ever think you were gonna be in a situation like this? Never.
No, I did, bro. Cause I know with my work ethic, I know that
one day it was gonna happen.
One day I was gonna be like, okay, I'm getting more and more financially stable, this and that. But that's just the way I wouldn't necessarily say raised, but that's just the way my mindset's always been. Like,
yeah.
Like when I started at Burger King, I was about to move up to become a manager because of my work ethic. And then when I worked at Red Lobster, I moved up to become a manager for like a shift leader kind of thing, you know? Yeah. Then I became the bartender, and it was that easy because I worked hard and I got it. You know, like now I'm in the car sales, and one day I want to be able to move up and like become like one of the finance managers or like a new car, used car, whatever. Yeah. Just move up. You know, and that's just like, yeah, I knew I got it. You know, I knew I would one day, not to be cocky, but I knew one day I was gonna be okay.
What made you know? Because how hard you work?
How hard I work. Like I know sometimes I work harder than anybody else.
Yeah. I agree.
You know, like back when I used to work at Red Lobster, I know for a fact nobody worked harder than me. Yeah. I would go in on my days off, not even clock in, just to help out. Yeah. I went in to eat with some friends one day, and I would literally run in the front. Yeah. While I was trying to just go in there to eat with my friends, because the managers they had there were new, this and that, and I was just trying to help them.
At Red Lobster.
At Red Lobster. I can't remember who I went with. I think it was like, I don't know if it was Nick or if it was. Yeah. It was my friend Caesar or somebody, I don't know. And they were on a big ass weight. Damn. You know, and I was like, what's going on? Like, you know? And I was just going, hey, let's clean this table right here. You know, let's do this and that. Come on. We can sit this. Hey, bam, go this and that. And we got off a weight. I was helping the bartender make drinks. Damn. You know, I went in the kitchen. I helped him. Bam. You know, because I wanted to help. Yeah. You know, not because I wanted to get the glory and be like, oh, yeah, Eric, yeah, you know, but that's just me, bro. Like when I worked in the bar, I would always hop in the back of the kitchen just working the grill. Yeah. All the time. Damn. And you can always ask like Vanessa, like she's a hard worker too, bro. Yeah. You know, remember Vanessa? Yeah. She would always like quote me like, Eric, you're gonna be something one day. That's good. Like you're gonna be that guy like that everybody wants to like, damn, have that work ethic. You know, because she knows how hard I used to work. You know, I remember when COVID started, I would go into the restaurant and just help and like detail clean everything, and I didn't even get paid for it. Damn. I said, maybe give me a cheesecake or something. Yeah. You know, but I didn't mind going in there and helping out. You know, when I could have been at home and just relaxing.
Damn, that's true.
Getting my unemployment.
Big.
You know?
Yeah.
Did you ever get unemployment?
Nah.
You didn't get it? Why not?
I wasn't working. I wasn't working.
Yeah, I was working. Yeah. It was good, bro. It was good money.
It was good money. He said, it was good money.
It was. It was like so funny. $1,700 every 2 weeks.
I heard it was good.
But it was good money for somebody young.
Yeah. You
know, but when you're working from doing this, but it's a good money for not doing nothing.
Yeah, it was. But
you know, well, you can't say it was if you didn't.
Well, like I heard people talk about it. I was
like, $1,700. Bet. Come on. You know,
it's crazy.
It was good.
I'm gonna read something again, then I'm gonna go into my speech real quick, and then we'll wrap this up. This is kind of what I just asked you, but I want people to ask themselves these questions too when they're here, because it says, do you know how to get to where you want to be financially? If not, start planning, start exploring, find that path. If yes, you're preparing for that financial success? ?
That is, I'm gonna just stop it. Like, I think everybody should know or set a game plan on how to be able to get financially set
or stable
life. Or create a path, or see what you got to do, see what kind of stuff you have to cut out of your life, like go to concerts, going to drink, going so to be able to be okay financially set. You know, I feel like that's really important for everybody young, everybody starting off their life. Agree. You know,
especially at this age,
especially right now. Like you could do a lot at like the time you're supposed to be doing stuff is like 20 or like 18 to 30.
Yeah, that's how I see it too.
18 to 30.
It's like grind mode.
That's your, like Gary, you know Gary Vee? Yeah. People who know Gary Vee, he always says from 18 to 32, whatever. That's your time you got to be in there grinding.
He says, work
not
your ass off.
not partying, not doing this and that. Like, you need to be out there hustling.
Yeah.
You know, doing what you got to do. Saying what you got, say what kind of goals you got to set in your life, but like actual goals that you know, not stuff like, you know how in high school you just set goals. What do you want to do when you grow up? Nothing like that. Nothing like the BS kind of stuff. Like some real goals. You know, like that's what I did. Whenever I found out I was having a baby, I literally I was literally laying in my bed, like this thing. Like, what am I gonna do now? Like, I'm working as a server, bartender. You know,
Damn, I
just
imagine.
got this place. COVID's finna start. What do I have to do to be able to take care of my baby and my girlfriend, eventually my wife, and then have a house and be able to take care of my whole family one day? Yeah, you know. And I was like, I gotta start doing this. I already knew I had to hustle this and that, but I gotta find me another job to be able to do that. Yeah. Like, people now, I know they struggle. Like, I have people now, they struggle, but they don't do nothing about it. Yeah, they're struggling. Yeah. You know, they're still like, but they're young. They're still living life, and that's fine. They want to live life, cool. Yeah. But if you know you're struggling, or if you're like not where you want to be, now is the perfect time to set where you want to be. Yeah. You know? That's on my dead goat.
That's you speaking facts today, boy. Have you taken the first step to become financially successful? Basically.
What I just said.
Yeah, what you just said. Yeah. I said it in one sentence. Now it's time for my speech. I think I'm gonna start doing this at the end of each podcast. Bro, I'm so passionate about this shit, bro. I'm so passionate about it. It's crazy.
For everybody who listens to this, you're really passionate about this?
I am.
Okay, then we'll continue to do it.
Okay.
This is Alvaro's speech, and after this,
that's the end of the podcast.
Huh?
That's the end of the podcast.
But want to go ahead and thank everybody.
Let's go ahead. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. Let me get this out of the way. Don't interrupt me either. All right. Okay, this is what I wrote down, people. I'm nervous to say this. I don't know why, but do not be afraid. Do not be afraid about the good things that will come your way. Enjoy them. You deserve it. Do not feel guilty because you are in a good spot. Get lost in the flow of life and happiness. Yes, sometimes you will get hurt, but that always happens. Something or someone will hurt your feelings, and that's just how it is. As a human, I believe that it is key to be in a mindset of joy. Now you also might be afraid of yourself because you know the truth about you. Let that sink in. No one else knows what you think but yourself. So you know the truth, and that can be scary and intimidating. Do something about it. If you feel lazy, get up. If you feel fat, work out. If you feel broke, get a job. If not, make one. Sitting or laying down thinking about the things you want to do means absolutely nothing without you taking action upon your thoughts. Do not let your thoughts go to waste. Think about it. Think about why you let your thoughts. Think about why. Think about it. I don't even know what the fuck I said right there. Think about why you let your personal thoughts go to waste. Basically, don't let your thoughts go to waste. The last thing I wrote, and this hit me hard the other day, I was thinking about some deep shit, and I was like, there's only one way to win, and you know how. It's like, in my head, I know how I'm going to become successful, and I know how. So, yeah.
So we had to summarize that. Mm-hmm. Why this speech? Because we were talking about money and friends. Mm-hmm. Right? But why this little speech? Like, what does it mean? What do you want it to mean to people who are listening to it?
As a young...
Like, what are you looking at? Like,
as a young adult, like, a young adult, you might think a lot of fucked up shit, and I think sometimes you kind of feel confused or lost. But you just got to slowly figure things out and then just slowly work toward those things. And maybe those things lead to other things. And then you find yourself in a really good place.
And, like, I think with that message, like, parents, they tell their kids, like, when you get older, life is going to hit you. Like, life isn't easy, you know?
And it's not.
I feel like as parents for teenagers, you know, I feel like not people who are, like, about to graduate, about to live on their life, move away. Like, people before they do all that. Like, start... not training them, but teaching them on what are they going to do to be able to take care of them. Like, not necessarily put all this work onto them. Like, still, you want them to have fun. You want them to enjoy their life still. But, like, make sure they know what they're doing. Yeah. Basically, like, if you have somebody who's not going to college. Like, me, I didn't go to college. Yeah. At all. I bet my mom was worried. Yeah. I bet she was. Yeah. Because my mom didn't really know much of my work ethic. Like, when I was like, she didn't know I used to work a lot. Well, I mean, she knew I used to work a lot. Yeah. But she thought I was just BSing the whole time. At Burger King. I used to get off at 3 o'clock in the morning, Burger King's, while I was in school.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, so I would get home at like 3. Have me a little cereal or something and go to sleep at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Wake up at 8 o'clock to go to school. You know, doing that all the time. Yeah. Being sports, I would after the soccer games, go to work.
Yeah, I remember those days.
You know?
Yeah.
And people were like, what are you doing? But why are you doing? I said, I want to make money, but I want to be able to hustle and enjoy the nice things while that you guys enjoying. That you know, not saying that you guys are doing it, but I mean, your mom pays for it or whatever, you know? I want to do that, but I want to do it by myself. I want that way when I get older, I'll already have that mindset. I won't be lazy. I won't do this and that. I'll do all this other stuff, you know?
Facts, not printer. Anything else before we go, buddy?
I was gonna spit it up. I think that's it, but I think we had a good podcast. A good little show today. I hope people are really tuning in, listening, seeing what we have to talk about, and hopefully it really does motivate people to do something, change their life. Like I hope this episode right here, even if it's just one person, that one person who listens to it and they're like, bro, they're right. They really, I really should change my life. I really should.
Hang around good people, work hard.
Not necessarily. You can still have your friends. Still do that, but
have also good people around you that want to make you be better.
Or sit down and talk with somebody that, hey, how do you, like, or if they want to talk to us, or me or you or whatever, or somebody who they know is, you know, doing good in life. What did you do to be able to set your mind, set your course to the way you want, the way you're going now? Yeah. You know, I hope that this episode does do that. You know, even if it's one person, 5 people, 80,000 people, or whatever the case is. You know, I hope it really does influence people. That's why we're doing this, to influence people, learn about new people, like our new guests.
Oh, I can't wait for that, bro. Next week's gonna be live as fuck.
Guys, please stay tuned on that guy and the guy who we're gonna have after him.
We got bangers.
I gotta let people know who we're gonna have after him. That the dude we met at our job. In case you guys didn't know, we're actually gonna have a Baylor basketball player who won the
championship,
the national championship on our podcast. Hopefully, when we have better equipment. But we've already reached out to him. He's reached out to us. He said, "Great."
Just let him know.
He watches our episodes.
Hell no.
He hasn't listened to none of them because he just found out about us. But we're gonna have him on there, and hopefully that's gonna be a big turning point. We're gonna get to know about his life, what set his course to be a basketball player, and how it feels like to be a national champion. Yeah. Like, you know, like we had that. We had other people who were in like the girls basketball team. Yeah. You know, like that one girl we went to school with. But we're gonna have a it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be live. We're gonna live.
So stay tuned. Stay fucking tuned. It's gonna get lit.
Yeah, please make sure y'all leave y'all watch it. Leave a like if you don't finish it.
Yeah, just
subscribe
like
it. Yeah. Leave a comment. Comment really does help. It helps reach out to more people when y'all do stuff like that. So that way we can start building it up more. Share it with your friends. Say, hey, I watched this podcast. You should watch it. I know you're going through some things. Bam. You know, some financial things. Just listen to it, see what they gotta say, see how it motivates you, and have them share it. And that's how we
grow and get bigger. If you're listening, I love you. I wish you the best. Stay tuned for next week. It's gonna be live.
Yeah, but episode 132 out.